All right, I am here this morning with Brea Patton, and Brea, you are the project manager for IE2, who is overseeing this project at the Austin AGC, our renovation project. And you and I were talking earlier, you got involved in construction at a really early age. Your dad was in construction, and how'd you get involved thereafter?
Absolutely. So I came in from the blue collar side, which probably isn't atypical for everybody that's now currently in the office. But I followed my dad through the early 90s into the 2000s as a kid. Just loved making money, earning money, working hard, seeing what we built immediately when we did it, and followed that through to college. I worked part-time for a drywall company, being a helper, metal studs, doors, acoustic ceilings, things like that. About midway through college, realized that there was a opportunity to start a drywall company, and so took the risk, did it. So in 2005, I started Patton Commercial Builders here in Austin. We built bars and restaurants for many, many years, loved it, and in 2017 decided to kind of shift my focus more towards a more global overall concept of construction, where the general contractor was involved, overseeing more trades, learning about multiple trades. And so for the past 3 years, I've been a project manager for general contractors.
So before, you were focused specifically on drywall and interiors, and wow, running your own company, that's a big responsibility. But with IE2 as a project manager, you get to manage everything going on with a project. So what are some of the things that you do as a project manager in your daily routine?
Absolutely. And the interesting part of that is coming from the field, thinking, oh, people in the office, oh, that's just pushing paper and things like that. I've come in the last 3 years to respect how much paper it actually is. That's what it actually is. And
so you're moving a lot of paper, just making sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And
yes, sir. So, I guess the more layman's term, as we call it, feeding the machine, right? Keeping the job site moving and the schedule on task. So mostly what we try to do is stay out in front. We procure things ahead of time, making sure that the material's on site when Jack needs it, to just keep moving seamlessly once the boots hit the ground. Once the boots hit the ground, we can't go back.
And Jack is a superintendent who
Yes.
we interviewed previously. So you have been in construction for 15 years, and then way before that with working with your dad. What are some of the things that you really love about it? Because you seem to really enjoy your career in construction.
Absolutely, I absolutely do. I love that it's just an honest living. That you can work hard and be rewarded for that. That you either get paid more an hour or things like that. You also, one thing that I liked about especially these smaller projects is you get to change sceneries, you get to change clients, you get to change locations, just different things. Right now, our department at IE2, we have a brewery, a rock climbing gym, office remodels. They just vary so much. So
you really get to see a lot of what's going on in Austin, probably more than the average person who just sees the outside of these buildings. You get to understand what's really going on inside, and that's really cool. You were telling me you're after this project, you're going over to a boot retailer on South Congress,
yes,
which
sir.
is a totally different scenario than an office rehab, huh?
It is, and it's neat with the actual buildings themselves, but also the clients.
Yeah.
You get to meet some of them. Like when we were doing bars and restaurants for so long, it was their home equity loan or their hopes and dreams. And then we've also worked for VPs of global facilities and just different stuff. So tailoring what we do for the client and the building that we work.
So every day is a little bit different, and even within the day, you're dealing with different people and different projects. That's really cool. So a lot of people are saying, hey, I really, I watch HGTV, for example, and I see a lot of cool residential construction going on, and it looks really cool. And Brea, you've succeeded in construction. So what do you say to people who want to get involved in construction? What's a pathway forward? I mean, you work with your family, but are there other options you would advise?
Basically you see two ways typically to come in. You'll see, going to college for a construction degree, construction management. A lot of the interns that we see are construction science degrees, right? Or, kind of like the micro way. You start off learning a trade and work real hard at it, find a niche, and you've got it. I mean, that was my path here. So.
Great. And anything else you want to add?
Nope, just that, a person that wants to get into anything, you limit yourself. So if you think you can do it, try it. I mean, that's basically how I started my company, was with hard work and credit cards.
Wow.
Just thinking I could do it, so.
Yeah, just get out there and quit dreaming and start doing, huh?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, Brea. Enjoyed talking to you today.
Yeah, thanks,
Good luck
Bill.
with the project.
Thank you.